If you want to know whether I get 95% in Anambra State, come and go to Anambra State with me. I don't need police. When I come out, you see the reaction of the people. In fact, I'm actually surprised I didn't get 100%. I'm telling you, because I don't know who will be voting against me in Anambra State. In the Southeast, it's a similar situation. People know me. People know what I stand for. People know I've kept to my promises. People know I've kept what I've said. It's a simple thing. It's like people go about and say, oh, he got votes in Lagos because of the Igbos. Remember how many Igbos live in Lagos? I got more votes from the indigenous in Lagos than those who are, you can call visitors. Are the Igbos in Nasarawa? Are the Igbos in Plateau? Are the Igbos in Abuja? In Rivers, where you know that the governor came out against me, with everything, I feel if the real vote of Rivers were counted, Ruben had won. I have over 50-something% of the vote. The other two parties were sharing the order. And it was, I won in Asoro. Will you say it's rigging? Which machinery do I have to rig? I have no councillor, I have no local government chairman, no this thing. I'm not in control of police. I don't even know any DPO. So which machinery will I use to rig? How will you do? They are the ones who I believe in this. What they are doing is what I'm trying to change. So those who tell you I've satisfied what I came for are part of the people we're trying to change.
I think what he said there, if you listen to the latter part of that snippet, which I came across, I think he makes a lot of sense. Because, you see, before the elections, the conversation was all about, from other parties, if in case you've forgotten, was all about this whole idea that Labour Party doesn't have a structure.
So the negotiations from the Southeast were not successful this time. Your erstwhile running mate, Peter Obi, left the PDP and joined another party, is also running for president. How do you think this will affect your prospects, given that the Southeast has always been such a safe zone for the PDP?
I really don't expect, the Labour Party to, to take as much votes from the PDP as people are suggesting. We could have seen it in the last elections in Osun State. What is the performance of the Labour Party? This is a party that doesn't have a governor, doesn't have members of the National Assembly, doesn't have state assembly members, and politics in this country depends on the structures you have at these various levels, at the local government level, at the state level, and at the national level. So it is very, very difficult to expect a miracle to happen, simply because Peter Obi is in the Labour Party.
Well, two quick follow-up questions. The first one is...
After all, they were saying through the social media, they had more than 1 million votes in Osun State. But how many votes turned out to vote for Labour Party? And then again, mark you, you are talking about social media. In the North, 90% of our people are not tuned to social media.
Like how many local government chairmen does they have? How many governors do they have and all that? Even in Lagos, there's this whole Sanwo-Olu situation whereby it's as if it's so shaky that he had to take himself to church. And guess where he went to? Of course, I'm not discussing before on this platform, because sometimes there are some people that when I want to start analyzing and peeling their issues like an onion, it will have to take you being very, very objective. Already I'm seeing people that are in his camp. When anyone gets to talk about him on social media, they just come, like especially the Igbos. They come in the comments and they start fighting, just like the ones you have discussed before on this platform, exposing their gimmicks and all that. When we get there, at least it's going to bring some different kind of audience here, and their eyes will be open to see reality of the things we get to discuss right here. But looking at Sanwo-Olu right there, someone said that he was even becoming a choir. He went to go and join choir.
We welcome him to come and say hello to the people.
We give you all the glory. We give you honor. We give you all the glory. We give you honor. Thank you very much, Zionists. People of God, thank you very much. 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 Thank you. Thank you. On behalf of the government of Lagos State, I want to first thank God Almighty, the giver of life, the Lord yesterday, today, and forever, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the one that was, that is, that will always be, the Rose of Sharon, the I am that I am, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, for bringing each and every one of you here today. And secondly, I want to thank the man of God, my very good friend and brother, the great evangelist, Zionist of our time, Evangelist Ebuka. I want to thank God for his life. I want to thank God for his ministry. I want to thank God for the friendship that he has shown to me. And I want to thank him that he has continued to put us in prayers. And I'm here to see things for myself. I've sent people here on 2-3 occasions. And I know that indeed, the Zionists, God is with you.
Former governor of Anambra State, His Excellency Peter Obi, get me the flags. How many you have? Now I'll get the one that the trumpeters have. Lift them up. The symbolism and the significance of this is that this nation cannot go down. Nigeria cannot go down. We are going to blast the Jericho blast. The psalmist Nat will take the lead, and they will do that up to 7 times.
That right now the political terrain of what is happening in Lagos is becoming really, really interesting, considering the fact that the ruling party right now, the APC, having Jagaban as the certified INEC winner, even though there's still some pending cases as to who is really going to be sworn in as the governor. Prophets have said different things, which I'm going to look at some of those quote and unquote prophecies later. I've not been around for a while because I'm busy with a lot of things as well. I have a life outside social media. So if you don't see me post for a long time, it's because I might actually be busy with something that is maybe more important than me being on social media. Looking at this right now, it makes sense how Peter Obi is able to, canvass a lot of votes like organically, which I think is what scared the other parties, because that organic move that he has as a person, as a candidate, was what scared the ruling party right now, even the PDP that are still dragging their legs around. Of course, you guys know me as a person. I've been on the obedient, even though I discuss other parties subjectively. But looking at that, it makes a whole lot of sense looking at what Peter Obi had to say there, considering his no structure mantra that was going on and how he was able to, even to a great extent, canvass a lot of votes. And right now he's trying to, fight for that as well.
Elijah, send a fire. Bless my